Hi guys, James from MeasureSquare here. In today's video, we will cover how to calculate waste for tile goods in MeasureSquare Mobile for iPad. To begin, let's go to our product view and select the info icon for one of our tile products. Let's scroll down on the details until we get to the waste field. Here, as a default, we can type in the percent over the net area we would like to add to our tile. In this case, let's add 7%. If we want to use another calculation method for our tile, we can tap on the screen where it says Calc Method, and then we can choose from half reuse, cut and fit, or no reuse. Let's choose half reuse to allow the program to try to reuse remnants of a tile that are 50% or greater, depending on the layout that we have chosen inside the area where that tile is going to go. You'll see we're brought back to the product details view and that there are some new additional fields we can use. Additional percent will add an extra percentage over the program's calculated quantity. Note, this is not going to add a percentage over the room's net area. We can also add a minimum waste, which is a percentage over the net area that the program cannot go below. That way, if the half reuse number is very low, like 1% waste, we can tell the program to round that up to a higher value so we don't come up short. In our case, we'll set ours to 8%. We can set up the cut and fit option in the same way, the only difference being that the program will try and reuse remnants that are even smaller than 50%. The no reuse option takes the opposite approach and assumes that each piece in a room will not be reused no matter how much of a tile remains. For additional estimating options, we can go to the Estimate button and select Optimize. We can then select our tile product from the list and select Done to further adjust our tile calculations. With our half reuse in effect, you can see we have an additional field called Ignore Tiny Size. This is where we can specify the size of a sliver of tile we want to ignore. For example, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, etc. We can then click Done once we've made our size choice and save this change. If we go back into the Optimize menu and select our other tile on this project, we can see that there are no additional fields for the waste add-on approach. If we switch our estimating style to cut and fit, we can see numerous new options will appear, including if we want to do texture matching, whether or not we want to allow rotation of our tile remnants, or even if we want to prefer a factory edge or not. Additionally, we can also choose the max cut times for how many cuts we're going to allow on one tile. We can use the cut margin to place a margin around our remnant cuts so we can be even more realistic in our usage. We can even choose to share waste only within one room or across a project, or share a waste via a radius from the location in the project. Once we have all our settings dialed in, we can click the Done button to implement those changes. Thanks for watching, and please hit like and subscribe to see more videos.